Happy New Year, makeup lovers. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new to BLounge Makeup, I really hope that you stick around and subscribe for more videos. I am here with the first video of the new year. These are my 23 best products of 2023. I have a bunch of great items that I just fell in love with last year, and I know I will continue using this new year. I have makeup, some skincare, sneakers, shoes, jewelry, a little bit of everything. This is my little roundup of the products that I loved the most in 2023. Everything, as always, will be listed in the description box down below, so we better get started. I will also be posting another video of the best of 2023, but only products that I purchased on Amazon. I just had so many amazing Amazon products that I loved from last year that I just thought I would do a dedicated video just to my top favorites of 2023 from Amazon. So I should be posting that one soon after this video, so keep an eye out for that one as well. So the first two items I want to start off with are some skincare products that I have sworn by in 2023. The very first one is my Retinal. This is from the brand Medic 8. It's not the first time that I use Medic 8. I've already been using it for several years, but now I am already up to a level 10 in the crystal Retinal with an A, not Retinol with an O. And basically, this is just something that I incorporated into my skincare routine, and I've already been using it for so long that I've already been able to achieve a higher level. That is one thing that I love from the brand Medic 8. You can start off with a lower strength type of Retinol so you can get your skin used to it, and then you can gradually go up to the next level. So they have a level 1, 3, 6, 10, and I believe the last one is 20. I actually started off with a level 3 because I had already been using some Sephora style retinol product. I started off with the Crystal Retinol 3. I think I used like 2 or 3 of those. Then I went to the 6. I used 2 of the 6, and now I am at the level 10, and I have absolutely been loving it. I feel like once you move up to the next level, your skin just is already used to it, and I'm almost finished with this bottle 10, and I already have a backup ready to go, but definitely love it. I do notice a great difference in my skin, and I'm hoping that soon I can already go up to the highest level, which is 20. My second favorite product of 2023 is also from the brand Medic 8, and this is the Tetra Luxe. This is the Lipid Vitamin C Enhanced Radiance Serum. Really love this vitamin C. I've loved the consistency. I love that it doesn't have a bad smell. I had also used up this year the one that smells like hot dog juice from the brand SkinCeuticals, which is like their signature vitamin C. It's like the one that did all the research, and that one was really good, but it was really, really pricey, and I don't think I noticed that much of a difference in my skin to be able to consider it worth the money to spend so much money. So since I had had such great luck with the Retinol, I wanted to test out the Medic 8 vitamin C, and I truly really loved it. I love the way it feels on my skin. It has a little bit more of a, I feel like it's, I want to say the word oily, but it just kind of has like a very nice texture that works really well with my drier skin. So I use it every morning. It also comes with a dropper, but it is just a really great vitamin C, and I've really been enjoying it. So this is definitely one that I will be repurchasing when I run out of it. So we're gonna move on to the makeup products of 2023. The very first one that I love is the makeup eraser, but more specifically the small ones. A lot of the times you can buy them in like 7-day sets. They even come with a small little bag that you can throw just in the washer. You can just throw these in the washer when you use them, but I've really been enjoying these makeup erasers. I like to do the double cleanse. So when I take off my makeup, I first go on with a cleansing balm. I add a little bit more water to my hands to make sure that it emulsifies, and then I wet one of these makeup erasers, and that is how I like to take off my makeup. You don't have to take off your makeup with this. The cleansing balm will remove it, but I find that I always have some makeup residue when I don't, right before I go in with my second cleanse. When I didn't use this, sometimes I would have to go in with like some sort of makeup remover after after my second cleanse because just not everything was removed. And with this, I feel like it's very gentle to go on your skin. It removes your eye makeup, your mascara, your liner, so great in a nice, gentle way. So this has become part of my routine that I use every time I have to do the double cleanse and really take off a lot of makeup. I actually prefer these so much more than the bigger ones. They also have like the big one that is just like one bigger type of makeup eraser. It's like a sheet. I like the small ones just because I can use a fresh one easily every time I take off my makeup, and when I accumulate a couple, I just throw them with my laundry and I'm good to go. Next product on this list is from the brand Fenty Beauty, and this is the Flyliner in the shade in Big Truffle. This is the most beautiful brown color that I have ever seen in a liquid liner. I also love the way this felt point. It's just so easy to do the wing liner. Of course, I like the black color, but definitely the brown color is the one that I have used so much this past year actually. I love it because it's great to wear on an everyday basis. Like if I want to wear it to work, it's not too much. It's not as bold as black, but it's also such a beautiful line to do a nice wing in the evening as well. It is just, for me, it's one of the best eyeliners I have ever used, and it's definitely my go-to liquid liner. It kind of just makes doing a winged eyeliner a breeze for me. It's one that always, you know, it doesn't dry up so fast, so it does last a long time. It is just perfection for a liquid liner, and this brown color is beautiful. For my number 5 product, I have some concealers and correctors from Natasha Denona. These I am going to include in the same category. They were discoveries that I made closer towards the end of the year. I bet you, had I not found basically that I had an allergy to the propylene glycol and an allergy to propanidol, and I just had an allergy test last year that really made me change a lot of the products I was using, makeup products included, tons of skincare products also included. So I pretty much had to change a lot of items. I was using the Huda Beauty Faux Filter Concealer, which I loved, as well as the Milk Concealer. If I had not discovered my allergy, I probably would have had those as my favorites. So I just went on a hunt for concealers that did not have those ingredients that I was suddenly allergic to, or that I just recently discovered that I was allergic to. But I found these Natasha Denona ones and I absolutely loved them. I also found a corrector, which for me, it's something that's a big deal. I love correctors. My holy grail corrector has always been the Eve Pearl Salmon Concealer. I use the shade medium in that one and I love it, but I always just wanted to find something new, and I discovered these Natasha Denona ones. In this one, I use the shade C3. This is the Hy-Glam Correcting Concealer, and this is in a more peachy type tone. So this one I'm really enjoying. It has, see, it's very, very peachy, and it does a really great job at correcting the dark under eye circles. For me, a corrector is crucial in my routine. And I also love the concealer. This is the Hy-Glam Concealer, also from Natasha Denona. And in this one, I got the shade N2, which again, it was just a great discovery that I made towards the end of the year. It's this one here, but it's one that I have been using ever since. I just used it over and over again, and I really, really enjoyed it. So loving these concealers. They're pretty much my go-tos right now, and they made it on my top 2023 list. From the brand Westman Atelier, the Baby Cheeks Blush Stick in the specific color Pop It. This is a nice bright color. It's like a fuchsia type color, and I just think that this is my new thing. This is just a color that I have used so much last year and that I will continue to use. It's the one that I have on my cheeks today before applying the powder blush, but this is just such a beautiful, vibrant color that I think is gonna look beautiful on many skin tones. And out of all the cream blushes, which I'm still obsessed with cream blushes, this is definitely the winner for me from last year. It is just so pretty, so versatile. You can even like pop some on your lips. You can just put a little bit on your cheeks and call it a day. You don't even need to top it with a powder if you don't like to. I personally always like to follow my creams with a powder, but I would say this is definitely the most reach for cream blush that I used in 2023 that comes in a stick. From the brand Givenchy, this made it in my 2023 favorites. I think it was also in my 2022 favorites, but I just did not put it down this year. It is just such a good setting powder for under the eyes. This is the Matte Finish Enhance Radiance Loose Powder, the Prisma Libra in the Voile Rose. This is the shade number 3. It is the perfect setting powder for under your eyes. I take my concealer routine very, very seriously. And for me, a setting powder like this is crucial to make it all come together in my makeup look. I discovered amazing Sephora lip liners this past year that I am loving. The whole reason I found these was because a lipstick that I loved from Lancome was discontinued, and that shade was just something that I loved. It was like my go-to pinky mauve shade. So I definitely was on the hunt for that. And then I found these lip liners that were so similar to that shade that I just thought to myself, I could just literally wear this lip liner and then over it add a gloss and just fill in my entire lip and it would achieve that same color, and it did. But then I just found that they were just really, really beautiful lip liners to wear under lips. Right now I am using the shade, I think this is called Sink or Suede, and these are, by the way, the Sephora Contour Rouge Lip Liners. So this is the shade Sink or Suede, and then this other one is the shade Bellflower. So both of these have that mauve type tone, which is my go-to type of lip color. That's just like what I gravitate toward. Right now I'm wearing the Sink or Suede shade with a lipstick on top that will be coming right up as another favorite. But I just found these, they glide on so nicely. They almost seem like just so nice and buttery over your lips. They don't tug. I don't really like to use very dry lip liners because I feel like they tug at my lips. I just like it to glide on so nicely, and these do. And like I said, I've used them as just filling in my entire lip or even as lip liners, and I really, really like them. These shades are just so beautiful, and I'm sorry, they just do not get prettier than that. Definitely will try others from this line, but I've already bought these just as a backup again because the Sink or Suede one is always sold out, and I'm always just scared that something's gonna be discontinued. So I already have a backup for both of these. That's how much I love them. And for my number 9 is a lipstick that I found this past year. This is another one that I did find towards the end of the year, but when I say I've used it so much, I've used this lipstick more at the end of the year than I have used any other lipstick in all 2023. And this is a little bit of a fancy lipstick, but it is that type of shade that I was always looking for, that pink mauve type of nude. The lipstick that had discontinued for me was like this Lancome matte lipstick in the shade Nude Essential. I still have a little bit of it, which I take care of so much because I just love it so, so much. And this one is extremely similar. This is the Gucci lipstick in Mary Mauve, and it's almost perfect. It's almost that shade. Put them side to side. They're not perfect. I feel like the other one has a little bit more purple mauve to it, but it is just such a pretty, pretty color. It's like the one that I have on my lips today over that Sink and Suede, but it is just such a nice, soft, creamy lipstick. Sometimes I'm like, should I buy another one in case they discontinue it? But I don't want to be like hoarding lipsticks because I'm also scared that they're gonna, you know, expire on me or something like that. But I just think it's just such a pretty, pretty color. For my number 10, I have another product from Westman Atelier, and this is the Face Trace Contour Stick in the shade Biscuit. For the stick version of contour sticks, this has been the one that I have reached for the most, that I'm truly, truly loving. It's not new in my life. I didn't discover it last year, but I find that towards the end of the year, it's the one that I'm reaching for the most, and that's already what's left of this product. I am already at the end of it. And it is just such a perfect contour type shade. These just glide on the skin. Again, so buttery. I don't like any products that tug at my skin or anything. I like my stuff to just glide on seamlessly. Perfect tone for my skin. It is not too warm, but it's also not completely cool toned and gray, but it does have more of a grayish type tone, more cool toned. It's just like the perfect balance for a contour stick. So this is definitely a favorite of mine. Next, I have the Saie Beauty Sun Melt Natural Cream Bronzer. This is in the shade Light Bronze. This, I would say, is the one that comes more in this type of container as opposed to a stick that I have used a lot this past year. I really love this. Also think it is a perfect color. Sometimes I'll even use the stick more as a contour, and this just kind of to bronze it up with a nice cream type bronzer. So really, really love this one. Again, glides on so nicely, and it just blends so beautifully. So definitely had to include this one. I'm still loving the Makeup by Mario Soft Sculpt Transforming Skin Enhancer. In this one, I use a shade Light Medium. Definitely wanted to bring it up, but this is one that I have already been using for a very long time. I just recently got a new one during the Sephora sale, but this Saie one was just a nice surprise for me that I hadn't tried. The Saie one seems to be a little bit more warm tone, but both of them just glide on beautifully on the skin in their products that I use all the time. So for my number 12, I feel like I'm cheating a little bit because I am gonna show two brands of two products. I just could not make up my mind which one I liked more than the other. So I feel like these come in at a tie. The first one is the Merit Flush Balm. I love these, you know, cheek colors. They just make you look so nice and healthy. They're so natural. They're so easy to apply. Love the shade Après. Love the shade Stockholm. These are just really beautiful cream type blushes. And the other ones that I also loved were the Tower 28. This product is the one that I have been using, this color I mean, in the Party Hour. These are the Beach Please, but this Party Hour shade, it's just so pretty. It's the one that I have been using so much recently. And also their pink in Dream Hour is another one that is so beautiful. As you can see, I have a thing with like a pink and these purpley type colors because they're very kind of like have the same vibe in the Merit Flush Bombs. But I just love these and I couldn't pick one over the other. So these are definitely amazing cream blushes that made it onto my top 23 list. Same thing happens for my number 13. I have another tie for my powder blush. I love two powder blushes and I just can't figure out which is the one that I used and loved the most. One is from Giorgio Armani and one is from the brand Valentino. Both of these I just really loved, and they kind of just went with a vibe that I was really into last year, which I still am into, and it's just for that vibrant type of blush. I guess I used to always like more light baby pink type blushes, more neutrals, but now I really just like that vibrant type of color. Both of these powder blushes top beautifully over the Pop It blush stick that I just shared. So really loving these. So the Giorgio Armani one is in the shade, I think it's called Ecstasy. It says here number 52, and it is this really beautiful, vibrant, cool toned pink blush. And then from the brand Valentino, this is shade 10. I don't really know the name of the color, but it's also like a very bright, this one's even brighter than the Giorgio Armani one. It's almost like a fuchsia color, and really loved it. Today I have this one on over the Pop It, but you can use both. Same thing, when I use this Tower 28 cream blush, I also can top it with this Giorgio Armani. So even the purple one, I can top it with this one. So that's just pretty much been what I have been liking to layer on my cheeks. So definitely these two blushes made it onto my list. Next, I have a hair tool from the brand Dyson, and this is the Dyson Air Straight. I'm very amazed by this product and the technology and how great it works. Even though I did buy this towards the end of the year because I did get it during the Sephora sale at the end of October, early November, it is pretty much what I use every single time I wear my hair straight. And I pretty much wear my hair straight all the time. Very rarely rarely have I been wearing my hair in curls, which is kind of why I wanted to do it today in curls, just to change it up a bit. But this is just so easy to use. It leaves your hair so nice and sleek. I make sure that my roots are nicely dried, but then towards the end, I just leave the hair wet, and this just dries it in 2 or 3 swipes, and I just love it so much. So this is definitely a tool that I'm gonna bring into this new year and that I'm gonna continue using so much, but it was just a great discovery from last year that I had to include in this video. So now we get into the non-beauty type items that are not makeup, not skincare, no hair tools. And my next favorite on the list is definitely the jewelry that I have worn the most in 2023. And this, I'm just gonna mention the brand, and then I will show you a couple of my favorite items that I bought from the brand. But I am obsessed with Melinda Maria jewelry. I just love, my favorites are definitely the hoop earrings. These that I have today are also from Melinda Maria. Love these. This is fairly new. This is like, I think these are called like the big ass hoops, but they're like the double big ass hoops where you have 2 instead of just 1 hoop. Love that one. Also, the necklaces have been items that I have been loving, but it's definitely a brand that I didn't really know that long ago. I think in 2022 was when I really discovered it, but last year it was just like, if I wanted to buy some new jewelry, no brainer, I would just go on the Melinda Maria site and get some items. So I did want to show you a few. These I have been wearing a lot. I also still love the big ass hoops. I love the badass hoops. I ventured towards different ones. I think these are called the thick ass hoops. I also like love the names, but these are more thicker style of hoops. I like these because they're not that heavy. I'll make sure to include all the names of the ones that I'm sharing down below, but I wanted something a little bit more thicker, just a different style, and I was really scared about the weight, so these were great. My ears are very sensitive to weight. Then these are hammered style. They have like a hammered style look to them, and I really, really love these as well. And I have these. These are the Isla hoops, and these are the ones that first I saw them with the opals, like the blue opal and the white opal, but I just got it with the diamondettes. I am a big fan of just the plain diamondettes. The opals are beautiful. I did get some smaller ones that have like the blue opal, but for me, just my favorite ones are definitely the diamondettes. This is another one that I like. This is also like a hammered type of hoop. It's a little bit thicker, but these are also so beautiful. Definitely, I would say my go-tos are just the more classic style hoops, like these. I think these are called like Not Your Mother's or something hoops. These are the big ones that I have, which I also have them in the big ass hoops with the green. And I think these with the little tiny stones are the badass hoops, which I have in several sizes, but they're just such beautiful, beautiful earrings. And I've never seen hoops like these. They're the best quality. They look fabulous on the ears. They're comfortable, they're not heavy. And then for the necklaces, definitely my most worn necklaces are also from Melinda Maria. Here is the heart. This is one that I have been wearing a lot. It's like dirty, I have to clean this, but it's just a really pretty heart. This is the extra large size. Then there's this one too. This is one that I have been wearing so much, and this one was a free gift with purchase, so I was really excited about it. I think I just bought a bunch of hoops so that I could get the free gift with purchase. Such a great deal. And I just recently bought 2 new ones. This one I ended up getting on Black Friday. I think I got it for like $40 maybe, and it's just very similar to the round one I just showed you, but it's in this teardrop type style. And then I got this other one that I haven't even opened, which I was like, oh, this will be a really pretty Christmas gift, but oh my god, I saw it and I thought to myself, I'm not gonna give it away, I'm gonna keep them to myself. But love the Melinda Maria jewelry, so pretty. Definitely gonna continue purchasing from the brand. I just think it's really, really great quality. So 2023 was pretty much the year that I went from working as a remote worker to hybrid. A lot of changes came with that after the pandemic, right? Where I was like a full-time remote employee. Now I'm hybrid, which means I have to go into the office 3 times a week. So I had to get back into the routine of, you know, going to the office, getting dressed for the office, you know, trying to be as comfortable as possible. But at the same time, you know, it's kind of nice to get a little bit dressed up and go back into that routine of kind of looking cool in your workplace attire, right? So one of the items that I used so much when I started going back to the office is this backpack from the brand Cologne. This is called the Grand Ambition backpack, and it is the large size. I actually found this at the outlet, at the Cologne outlet. I didn't buy it on the website, even though they do have some sales. It is in this beautiful color, which is my go-to cognac style brown, but it is the most comfy backpack ever. It has obviously a very comfortable pocket right here in the front. This is kind of where I just put my keys, my phone, and I only take this because now I'm basically traveling with a laptop back and forth from the home to the office, and I don't carry anything else. I don't carry a purse. Everything goes in here, and this is a great, you know, I'm very picky now with some of the zippers. I have another black backpack that I got at Kate Spade, but every time I go into the front zipper, it just doesn't open up nicely. It's always like scratching my cuticles. It's a pain. So I just always gravitate towards using this one more. And then on the inside, you have a bunch of different, you have your laptop sleeve right here. You have a zipper right there. You have some pockets that you can put your phone, your pens, your wallet. It just has a lot of compartments for organization, and you have a lot of space. It came with a dust bag. That's what you see in here, but it just has a huge space right here. And it's also, I love it because it's convertible. You can use it as a crossbody. You can use it as on your shoulder. It has another sleeve right here, another pocket in the back for safety. You can even use it for travel. It has the thing here to put over your trolley if you're traveling over your carry-on. It is like a miracle backpack. It is the best backpack I've ever seen designed. I mean, I feel like if I found this again, it's pricey on the website and I don't need another one, but if I found like a black one at the outlet or something like that, or with a really good sale price, I probably would get the black one again. But I just love the versatility of the bag and how comfortable it is. So if you're looking for a backpack for work, even a backpack for travel, highly recommend the Grand Ambition. I have a pair of shoes that were also new shoes of mine for the office, and they are these Franco Sarto Oxford shoes in black patent leather. These are so comfortable. It's like I'm wearing sneakers to work every day, but it still gives me that nice dressed up type of cool look, that Oxford style look, that look really cool. Like if I wear a blazer, if I wear some like thinner type trousers, or even some sort of like ponte leggings in black, it just looks really nice and cool. But most importantly, they're so comfortable, but it doesn't look like I am wearing, you know, something very, you know, it doesn't look like I'm wearing sneakers to work basically, right? It still gives me that nice look that is dressy and classy for the office. So love these. I found these at Macy's. As always, everything will be listed down below in case you want to check them out, but love these Oxfords. And this Franco Sarto brand, I just bought some boots at the end of the year. They are so comfortable. It is a really great, comfortable brand for shoes and very affordable. They also go on sale a lot on the Macy's website. For my 18 and 19, I have more luxury brand type products. These are both from Louis Vuitton. The very first one is my most worn handbag, definitely from a luxury brand, is this Louis Vuitton, the New Wave chain bag. This is definitely the one that I have used the most, especially for going out at night, for going to dinner. This is definitely not one that I ever wear during the day, but it is more for the evening. I love it. It has a beautiful capacity inside, I can fit everything I need in here. I have some like bubble paper that I keep in there so that it maintains its shape, but I can fit my cell phone, my house keys, some makeup. It is just the perfect size for a bag. It's not too little and not too big. This is definitely a more delicate type bag. You have to take care of it. I try to store it as best as possible. But I find out of all the bags that I purchased in the past couple of years, this is the one that I grab the most, probably because it's black. And it's just something that I can use over and over again. But definitely I think it's a classic bag that has a little bit of an edginess to it, which I really, really love. But it's just something that I find myself grabbing so much. I also think it's a great option if you've been eyeing like a Chanel chain type bag, but those are just so expensive. This is like a really great option to have that nice chain effect. I also love this one because I can wear it crossbody and it just falls perfectly on my hip. So it's just a really nice, versatile bag that I love. So this is definitely a favorite of 2023. The next luxury item that I could not put down this past year is this zippy mini wallet. I think this is called the zippy coin purse. It has, you know, the full zipper. It just fits so much. This is in the regular monogram. I also have the really big zippy wallet, but I find especially like, you know, if I'm wearing my big purse during the day, I may use the big one, but sometimes I find me just using this little one. It fits everything I need: money, credit cards, license, receipts, anything you need in here. I think the only thing I don't carry in here is coins, even though I think this is called a coin purse. But it just works for everything, and it is the perfect size for the type of handbags that I'm gravitating towards right now. I feel like, you know, the era for me of the huge handbags, like the big never full, it's not something that I gravitate towards anymore with purses. My purse size has definitely gotten smaller, but this is something that I can use in any type of bag, whether big or small evening bag. It'll fit inside the Louis Vuitton chain bag as well for the evening, even though I feel like in the evening, I don't take all this. I just kind of take a card holder with like my license, credit card, and some cash, but it could fit in there, and it is just so convenient. So love this one so much. It is definitely my go-to wallet pretty much. It's what I'm using all the time. Love it, and I think it's just a really good, versatile type of wallet. And you know, this monogram, the monogram canvas just lasts a really long time, and it's not something that is so delicate, so that I love for a wallet. Next, I have a pair of sneakers from Nike, and these are definitely my go-to sneakers of the year. These are the ones that I took on my trip. I wore them all the time. I like to wear these sneakers. These are like the sneakers that I could wear for working out. I can wear them on a trip when I'm gonna be walking 10 hours a day. These are the ones that I choose when I need comfort, but also has a nice cool look to it. These are, I think these are called the Air Max 270 right there. They have amazing color combos. I also have them in like a hot pink. I just got them all in black for the holidays because they were on sale. They're just such great shoes. My feet do really well with them. Like I said, this is like the shoe that I would pick for comfort. If I need to do a lot of exercise, if I'm gonna go walking, if I'm gonna go do lunges, if I'm gonna go on a trip and I wanna look cool wearing regular clothes, but I want my feet to stay healthy throughout the trip, these are the ones that I would pick. Absolutely love these. These are the hot pink ones. I think they're super cool. Number 21, I have some readers. My eyesight has definitely taken a toll these past couple years, and I use readers if I need to look at the computer. I have to use some sort of glasses if I am on my phone. If I'm reading, I don't need them. You know, when I'm driving, I don't need them to see anything like, you know, farther away. But when it comes to something technology up close, I do need my readers. So I bought these from the brand Thin Optics, and these I kind of got for when I go out in the evening, you know, to read the menu. You don't really want to fit your glasses in your purse in like a glasses case. So these are the coolest thing. Look how slim these are. And this is what they look like. They're just cute little glasses that you just need to take out for 2 seconds to read the menu. They're very dirty. These are just the clear style. super slender. They fit in any handbag and they have a nice little case to keep them protected. But this is just amazing. For my number 22, I have a cologne, and this is the Atelier cologne in the shade Vanilla Incense, I think it's what it's called. It is a beautiful vanilla soft scent. I feel like this is definitely the scent that I wear more during the day. My Bluebell from Penhaligon's is like my go-to scent that I've already been using for over 10 years. And I have not found I have not found a scent that can top that one. But this is definitely my daytime preferred scent. And I love it so much. It smells so clean. It smells so fresh. It's not too overbearing of a scent. And I really love it. So I have this one. I bought it even in the travel size. It's just a really great perfume to wear. And for number 23, the best of 2023 was definitely, it's not a product, but it was my trip that I took with my sister aboard the Odyssey of the Seas, Royal Caribbean. Royal Caribbean is definitely my favorite cruise line of 2023 and probably of my entire life. I love it. I love that trip. We went to Italy, we went to Turkey, we went to Greece. It was amazing. I will go ahead and link my vlog in the description box down below. I also did some other sightseeing in Italy. We went to Venice, we went to Saturnia, Tuscany, all organized by Milo Tours. So they're definitely my favorite travel company that exists if you want to have an amazing trip organized in Italy. They also do Turkey, they also do Greece. So definitely had to mention that trip, and just everything that was just organized to perfection. My sister was the best travel buddy of the year, and I cannot wait to continue taking more trips like this in the years to come. I'm so excited to plan something for 2024, hopefully with my sister again, and definitely had to put that in this video because it was one of the best trips I've taken in my entire life. So that is pretty much it. This was my top 23 of 2023. I hope you have a fabulous new year 2024. I wish you many blessings, positive things, happiness, love, all of the above. I hope you have a fabulous new year. As always, I'm so grateful that you are watching my videos. Please let me know in the comments down below what videos you would like to see coming your way in 2024. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel before you go, and I will talk to you very soon. Bye.